Even though you may adore your cat, you might not realize how awesome she is or how wonderful cats in general. Did you know, for instance, that cats possess a second organ that enables them to taste scents, or that they perfected meowing as a method of communicating just with people? Obviously, your tiny kitty pal is more complex than it appears. Hence, in order to truly convey how amazing cats are, we are listing the top 10 cat facts part 1, so please stay tuned. 10. A house cat's genome contains 95.6% tiger DNA, and they exhibit numerous habits in common with their jungle forebears. These actions include prey play, prey stalking, pouncing, chinning, urine marking, scent marking by scratching, and prey play. 9. Cats are the only mammals that don't taste sweetness since they lack the receptor for sweetness. Cats only have 470 taste buds in total, which is in contrast to 1,700 in dogs and 9,000 in people. 8. Cats have small eyes, which make it difficult to distinguish between close and far objects. The muscles grow with an environmental bias. While most indoor cats are nearsighted but not myopic, outdoor cats typically have far-sighted vision. Cats can only focus on a foot in front of them at a time. Although cats have nearsightedness, they have far better peripheral and night vision than we do. 7. Most cats have 18 toes, 5 toes on each front paw, 4 toes on each back paw, but some may have more or less. They are known as polydactyl cat. It is one that was born with more toes than usual on one or more of its paws due to the congenital physical anomaly known as polydactyly or polydactylism, also referred to as hyperdactyly. 6. Cats have a 6 times their length leap capacity. The average healthy adult cat can jump up to 6 times its height in a single jump, or between 150 cm, 4.9 feet, and 180 cm, 5.9 feet. But amazingly, some will achieve the jump height of 8 feet or 240 centimeters. 5. Cats have claws with rounded tips. This helps them climb and catch and cling onto their prey. Yet, it increases the chance that cats' nails would get caught in objects like carpet loops and hurt their toes as a result. Because cats' claws all point downward, they are unable to descend trees head first. Instead, they must regress the trunk. 4. Cats have detached collarbone, which help them to fit through even the narrowest spaces because of their free-floating collarbone. In contrast to humans, its clavicle is hidden in the muscles of the shoulder region and does not connect to other bones. 3. The skeleton of the cat and the human are similar in many ways. Although the cat has 230 bones as opposed to 206, many of them are the same as those found in humans. Humans have 12 ribs, whereas cats have 13. 2. Cats have an additional organ that allows them to taste aromas in the air. It is called the Jacobson's organ or vomeronasal organ, which is unique to cats. It is situated inside the nasal cavity and emerges into the roof of the mouth directly below the upper incisors. This explains why your cat occasionally looks at you with her jaws open. 1. Cats have whiskers on the backs of their front legs. Your cat can climb trees because to these whiskers. The cat's carpal whiskers, which are found on the inside of the wrist, are excellent for hunting. The carpal whiskers on the cat's hand help her detect movement in the prey she has in her grasp. So there you have it. Knowing your cat is important so you can better take care of them. Please check out our other videos for more amazing cat facts, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
Are considered as one of the most popular pets in the world. But despite of it, they are still misunderstood by many. There are well-known facts about cats, but there are also myths or misconception about them. Some myths are considered funny, absurd, but some are also life-threatening to cats since their existence is affected by the way people perceive them. Welcome back to my channel, and for today's spectacular top 10 list, we are listing the top 10 myths or misconception about cats, so please stay tuned. Number 10. Cats cannot be trained. First misconception about cats is that they cannot be trained, since cats are known to be independent creatures and who does things at its own free will. But with proper training, patience and rewards, cat will eventually love to follow certain commands. Cats will instinctively use its litter box if you provide them, and in cases when your cat bites, train them not to do so by redirecting their predatory instinct to interactive toys and activities. Cat training provides mental and physical stimulation as well as positive social contact between the cat and its owner. In training your cat, always motivate them by providing them worthwhile rewards, since they only do things on a play-to-play basis. 9. Declawing cats is harmless. Due to the cat's tendency to hide their pain, they are perceived to be pain-resistant. But just like humans, cats can also experience pain in different levels. Declawing cats does not only affect their daily routines, but it also gives them discomforts like paw pain, back pain and infections. Its claws is important since they need it for balance, mobility, protection, grooming, gripping prey and objects, and taking them away is like rubbing them from their happiness. If damaged furniture is your concern due to the cat's constant scratching, just provide them an alternative scratch post or accustom them to claw trimming at an early age. 8. Cats hate dogs. Not all cats hates dogs. The cat's feeling of indifference towards dogs is due to the previous bad experience with a dog. They are traumatized by a past experience and are being extra careful so it doesn't happen again. Cat and dog uses a different signals and behaviors to communicate, and some signals may be misinterpreted by the other species that will often escalate to aggression. But if you will properly introduced and socialized your cat to dogs, they can surely get along. 7th on our list. Cats are low-maintenance pets. Well, this is not entirely true, though cats are known to be independent creatures, which make them a low maintenance. Like, they don't need to be taken out multiple times a day, and they're even able to take care of basic self-cleaning. But in some aspects they are also high-maintenance pets since they have a different needs compared to dogs. Like, cats have specific nutritional needs that you must meet to ensure they can live long and healthy lives. Cat breeds with long or silky coats must be brushed daily to prevent tangles and matting. Also, cats must be provided with litter box dedicated for their toileting, which must be cleaned daily. All of that doesn't include daily playtime, grooming, bonding, and the additional care that sick or elderly cats may require. Number 6. Cow's milk is good for cats. Most of us thought that milk is good for our cats, but the truth is cats are lactose intolerant, so giving them cow's milk can actually cause significant health issues. Many cats suffer stomach upsets or other related problems because their owner thought that they were giving them a treat. Also, milk does not contain the essential nutrients which cats need to grow. Instead, just give them meat for protein, for them to have a strong heart, good vision and healthy reproductive system, and pair it with water as part of their balanced diet. 5. Cats always land on their feet. Cats have an inbuilt balancing system called the riding reflex that allows them to orient themselves and land on their feet. But just like any other creatures, they can suffer severe injuries from falls. The height of the fall can affect their ability to land safely. Cat owners should be aware of the problems that can result when a feline takes a fall. Sprains, broken bones, head trauma, and chest or abdominal injuries may result when felines fall. For prevention, you need to cat-proof your house, like providing a balcony netting if you have a balcony in your house. Limit the opening of your windows and provide screen windows so cats cannot go out easily. Number 4. Cats are unloving animals. Due to its independent nature, cats have a reputation to be unloving pets, but to contradict these beliefs, cats are sweet animals who love to cuddle up with their owners. Cats have a different way of showing their love and appreciation to their owners. Some cats might be less affectionate because they didn't have enough socialization with humans when they were young. The key to a good relationship with your cat is learning how to recognize their emotions and respond when needed. 3rd on our list. Cats hate water. Not all cat hates water. This notion is attributed to their history, where cats' ancestors lived in dry, arid places. Wet fur is extremely uncomfortable for a cat and don't dry very quickly, which makes them less nimble and easier for predators to catch. But for cats who are exposed to water and are trained to bathe at young age, they will surely jump involuntarily to a tub of water. Some cats may even come running at the sound of water and are usually excited to play around and get wet. 2nd on our list. Cats have 9 lives. Cats are known to be godlike, who are invincible and who are blessed with 9 lives. This idea is due to the cat's ability where they can almost avoid all death-defying events. Cats are known to be the most agile, quick-witted and independent pets out there, but this isn't a reason to allow your cat to enter potentially dangerous situations, because they can end poorly for your cat. As a cat owner, always consider your cat's safety at all times no matter how many. And the cat myth that topped our list: black cats are bad luck. During the medieval period, from 500 AD to 1500 AD, negative superstitions took hold with black cats becoming associated with the devil and death in significant parts of Europe. Even today, this belief is still present in multiple countries and some people are still scared and hesitant to own a black cat. It is also very saddening to know that many of the unwanted and abandoned black cats can hardly find their loving home due to this superstitions. Black cats are also at a higher risk of mistreatment, and even cruelty during Halloween. But for cat lovers, they know that the color of its fur doesn't make a difference in the personality or love the cat brings, and no superstitious belief can hinder them to own a cat what color they may be. Also, there is no actual link between black cats, or any cats, and bad luck. There are a lot of inaccuracies out there when it comes to cats, and clearing up misconceptions and cat myths can help to keep cats safe and healthy. It can also help to improve the knowledge of how to properly care for your cat. Do you have a cat? Does their behavior makes you confused sometimes? And you might think that your cat has gone crazy? Well, don't worry, because we are listing the top 10 weirdest cat behavior that will help you understand your cat much better, so please stay tuned. Number 10. Nibbling on plants. Have you seen your cat eating your plants? Did he gone vegetarian? Oh no. This is just a normal behavior from them. Cats nibble on plants for lots of different reasons. It might be because their tummy is upset, they find it comforting, they are curious, they want to get your attention, or they are just trying to get trace of nutrients from nibbling on grass and other greenery. But as a pet owner, you should watch out since there are plants that is harmful to your cats, like lilies and daffodils. So, if you have plants and you are not sure if they are harmful or not, you should also be mindful of where you place those plants, especially the potted ones, cause your cat might also knock them off and may cause injury to them. Also, keep your cats out of potting soil because these may contain parasite eggs that may also harm your fur baby. Next on our list. Number 9. Knocking things over. Cats love to knock things over and watch them break. Though it is not the most likable behavior, it's your pet's way of telling you it's bored, needs attention, and wants to play. Also, it is their way of checking things out, something they do with their prey too. To eliminate this type of behavior, try to enrich your cat's day with more interactive toys and activities. You should also put valuable or breakable objects out of paw's reach, cause it's better to be cautious than sorry. Number 8. Kneading. Why do cats knead things with their paws? It is generally believed to be a leftover nursing behavior that kittens use to stimulate the release of milk from their mothers. But for most adult cat, they are doing it when they are happy, content and relaxed. Also, through kneading the cat releases its scent and can mark its territory. 7. Your cat is ignoring you. Have you ever been ignored by your cat? Well, don't be sad. This is just normal, like humans. They also need a me time. They are known to be independent animals that need a little time to themselves now and then. It's a good idea to leave your cat alone when they are acting this way. They'll come seek you out for some attention when they want it. 6. Giving gifts. Well, cats are known for leaving us unwanted gift, like a dead mice or a dead snake. This is actually their way of thanking us for all we do for them. But don't reinforce this behavior by praising or scolding them, cause you will end up receiving more gifts from them. To eliminate this behavior, just keep your cat indoor. This will not only prevent them from giving you more gifts, it will also keep them away from contagious diseases and parasites. Are you still there? I hope so. We're almost there, so please hang on and enjoy. 5. Napping in tight places. We cannot undermine the flexibility of a cat. They can fit almost in anything, and these can leave us wondering. Do they have bones? Well, of course they have. Cats are able to squeeze into small spaces because they do not have a rigid collarbone to block them from entering tight and narrow areas. Once they can get their head and shoulders through, their sleek bodies follow easily. This behavior can be traced back to their wildcat ancestors who would sleep safely hidden away to help avoid predators. Cats love to slip into small spaces like boxes, dresser drawers, bathroom cabinets, or closet corners where they feel cozy and secure. They may even prefer these places than their newly purchased comfy bed. 4. Chewing weird things. Kittens may chew on anything while teething and may have developed a fondness for the texture, and they will carry into adulthood. Thus, some cats may chew on odd things, like wool blankets, socks, plastic bags, or rubber bands. This behavior can be due to boredom, anxiety, or illness. This habit is dangerous since it can cause choking, intestinal blockages, and other problems. If your cat is chewing on inedible things, you should visit your veterinarian to figure out the cause and best course of treatment before it's too late. 3. Chattering. A cat vocalizes in many ways. It may be weird noises like chirping, yowling, and hacking. You may hear them chattering while looking out the window at birds or other potential prey. This behavior usually translates to excitement, or they are just contemplating for snack time, and it may also a sign of frustration of not being able to get at their prey. Number 2. Head bumping. This is your cat's way of saying I love you. How sweet. But don't worry if your cat doesn't headbutt you. There are lots of other ways cats show their love. Head bumping is also a way for cats to mark you with pheromones and bond with you. However, sometimes headbutting can be a way for cats to seek attention. As a general rule, cats like to be scratched under the chin and on the head, so a cat may just be presenting their head to you for some attention and good scratch. If you reach this far, we would like to say thank you for hanging on and hoping you will also check out our other videos. And for our top list. Number 1. Bouncing off the walls. Cats can be very energetic and playful. They can bounce anywhere, and bouncing off the walls is not an exception. This is their way of releasing the extra energy out, since they usually rest and sleep for a majority of the day. It is also their way of entertainment and enjoyment. All that vigorous activity is normal, but it can lead to injuries. It's also helpful to look around your house and make sure your cat's area is as safe as possible. If this behavior is disrupting your household, you should find ways to help your cat to channel its energy, or you may talk to your veterinarian for possible help. As a responsible pet owners, we always want what's best for our pets. While you can do to try to address common behavior issues at home, you should also talk to your veterinarian if you have any questions or concerns regarding your cat's behavior. If you suspect them to be sick, call your vet immediately. For health-related questions, always consult your veterinarian, as they have examined your pet, know the pet's health history, and can make the best recommendations for you.
Nothing makes pet owners happier than watching their cat content. Yet, because your cat communicates himself in so many different ways, it can occasionally be difficult to determine how happy your cat is. Today we are listing the top 10 signs of a happy cat, so please stay tuned. 10. Other body languages. It's critical to comprehend your cat's body language. Your cat is content if you notice her arching back and flattening fur. She is also thrilled when she lies down and shows you her belly. Additional nonverbal cues indicating your cat is happy include a relaxed stance, ears that are upright and point slightly forward, head butting, rubbing, grooming licks, and a tail held high. 9. Interested with their environment. It's a sign that your cat is content when you watch it investigating new things and showing interest in virtually anything. Your cat is comfortable in her surroundings if she exhibits confident actions like showing interest in objects nearby. Typically, when your cat is investigating, you may see it wiggling its tail from side to side, smelling things, and having wide eyes. 8. Half-closed eyes. Cats' eyes truly are the window to their souls. As the saying goes, when cats close their eyes in your presence, whether entirely or partially, it indicates that they have confidence in you and are happy to be around you. 7. Loves to play. Happy cats like playing, just like people do. If they play with you, their toys, or other animals, they are content. 6. Loves companionship. A dejected cat will likely grow distant and refuse to sleep or settle close to you, but it indicates that your cat is content and at ease if he comes over to you whenever you are sitting and purrs, or if he just lies down next to you. 5. Kneading. When a cat kneads, they try to push their paws against a soft surface like your couch, pillow, or lap. Cats are very lovable and delightful because of their adorable behavior. The kneading motion is a sign of happiness in your cat, and if he makes it on your lap, he is showing you affection. 4. Healthy cat. What causes your cat to be happy? He is sound and healthy. Your cat will undoubtedly be happy when it is free of ailments, parasites, and disease-causing bacteria. A routine trip to the vet helps ensure that your cat is in good health. 3. When cat is vocal. Cats create a variety of sounds. You may tell that your cat is at ease with you if he meows to ask for food, make a request, or express his feelings. Meowing in response to your attempts to communicate with your cat is typically a sign that he is happy. A high-pitched sound is typically preferable than a low-pitched sound because the latter may be an indication of displeasure. Your cat may make other noises, but purring is one that she makes when she's content. Purring is a cat's way of expressing "I'm glad" or "everything is good," according to cat behaviorists. 2. Good appetite. He is not overeating when we say he has a good appetite. An active appetite is a sign of happiness in your cat. However, if your cat eats too little or too much, pay attention. It could be a sign of both physical and emotional issues. Before we proceed to the top of our list, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our video, and ring the notification bell to keep you updated with our amazing top 10 list. 1. When cat greets you. A cheerful cat will welcome you with warmth and affection, whether you wake up in the morning or arrive home after a long day at work. A content cat welcomes you with an elevated tail and erect ear. Next, he'll try to rub his body, including his ears, against your legs or ankles. Knowing the telltale indications of a contented cat should help you take better care of your furry friend. Congratulations if your cat exhibits any of these symptoms. It's more likely that your cat enjoys being with you. Nonetheless, you might want to think about consulting your vet or an expert if you don't notice these symptoms. They can provide you with additional advice on how to keep your canine companion happy. Do you know any other signs of happy cat? Tell us in the comments section below.
Like humans, cats also experience stress. There is a lot signs to look out for if your cat is feeling anxious, and this usually happens when there is a sudden change in their routine. The sooner you realize that your cat is experiencing stress, the sooner you can resolve the problem. For today's video we are listing the top 10 signs that your cat is stressed and how you can help them. 10. Hiding. Cats normally hide. This is part of their behavior, where they are looking for a safer place to sleep. But when they are hiding for a longer period, then it's time to check on your pet. Something unfamiliar may have caused them to be frightened or wary, like having a visitor at your home. When this happens, don't force your cat to come out, because it may cause additional stress to them. Just allow your cat to warm up with your visitors. You may also lure your cat to come out from his hiding place by using smelly foods, may it be dry or wet food, catnips or sardines. If your cat is not feeling stress or unwell, surely it will come out once they smell the food. 9. Loss of interest to play. Cats are usually playful and energetic, but when they suddenly stop playing and very inactive for a longer period, it is best to visit your vet because they may be experiencing pain, feeling unwell, or their weight is already affecting their movements. In some instances, cats may become inactive when their interest in their toys have worn out. Also, when cats become older, their activity will normally shift and their drive to play and energy is starting to lessen. You may also entice your cat to be active by providing them more stimulating toys, providing them treats when they play, getting them in a treadmill or wheel, or taking them to walk. In this way it will help your cat to lessen their stress and it will improve their health. 8. Aggression towards animals or humans. Not all cats will hide when feeling stressed or anxious. Some of them may turn their frustration to their humans or other animals. Cats' aggression may be caused by fear, stress, health condition or environmental change. When this happens, it is best to ask advice from your vet, so they can help you to understand feline aggression. The sooner your vet detects the underlying health issue, the sooner your cat can go back to being gentle. Neutering or spaying is also recommended to reduce cats' aggression, and this will make cats to be healthier. 7. Decrease in appetite. Cats usually eat the same amount of food every day. In case of changes in appetite, it is usually caused by stress or illness. It is best to consult your vet if your adult cat is not eating for more than 24 hours and 12 hours for kittens that are younger than 6 weeks old. Cat's appetite can be stimulated by making the cat's food more appealing through heating, using strong flavored or strong smelling foods like fish or chicken, sprinkling some nutritional yeast powder or grated Parmesan cheese onto their food. 6. Excessive sleeping. Adult cats usually sleep for 16 to 18 hours a day and 18 to 20 hours a day for kittens. This is just normal for cats, and this is just a cat napping. They can easily respond to usual stimuli like owners walking into the room or cat's food being prepared. You may check your cat by slightly touching your cat's head or ears, making a small noise, or you may use a food to wake him up. But if your cat is sleeping for more than the usual hours and they are not that responsive than usual, it is best to visit your vet to check whether they are pain or suffering an illness. 5. Excessive vocalization. Cats vocalize to express fear, pain, hunger, thirst, sick, attention or love-seeking and discomforts associated with chronic disease. If their sound is like a loud drown-out meow, this signifies that your cat is in distress or in pain, and it is best to look for them immediately. When your cat is vocalizing for attention, it is not advisable to shout or give them any type of attention. Just be patient and wait for a brief of silence to discourage this behavior, since it is their way for you to do something for them. Like they want more food. Cats should only be fed in the prescribed period of time. 4. Upset stomach. Cat's stomach can be upset due to various reasons. Some of this are due to stress, parasites, food sensitivities, ingestion of toxic substance, gastroenteritis and cancer. Stomach upsets may be exhibited through vomiting, diarrhea, cat's abdomen may be tender when picked up, cats may become less active, decrease in appetite and may tend to hide. It is best to consult your vet if your cat is experiencing this to avoid further complications and will help your cat to live longer. To promote good digestive in cats, it is best to place them in a monthly prevention that deworms them for intestinal parasites, feeding them a balanced diet and taking them to a veterinarian once a year. 3. Tail position. Cat's tail is an indicator of their mood. Taking time to observe them will tell you when your cat is experiencing stress or they are feeling unwell. When a cat's tail is positioned as straight down, this may indicate that your cat is stressed or in aggression. If you believe your cat is stressed, make sure they have a quiet, safe place to go indoors or in the garden. Spend some time playing with your cat, especially if outdoor access is restricted. Food, activity and toys are a great way for them to get mental and physical stimulation, and it helps them to release those feel-good hormones. Second on our list, excessive grooming. Cats may spend 30 to 50% of their day in grooming activities. But when they are doing it excessively, they may be experiencing behavioral issues. It is when cat starts licking excessively as a form of stress relief, also known as psychogenic alopecia, and medical issues, when skin allergies or skin parasites are the main culprit. There are ways to prevent your cat from over-grooming, like taking them to the vet for checkups for possible skin parasites. Try to remove their source of stress by playing with them or pampering your cat. And on our top list, urinating outside the litter box. It's smelly, messy and hassle to clean up when cats fail to urinate in their litter box. But this behavior is trying to tell us something. The cat may be feeling frustrated, stressed or anxious due to change in their routine or changes in their environment. It is best to consult your veterinarian to check your cat if they are having a urinary tract infection, kidney disease or diabetes. It may also signify that your cat is just marking its territory, especially if there are several cats in the house. To avoid this behavior, it is best to clean the area thoroughly by using a vinegar. This will prevent the cat from urinating that same area due to its smell. Some other ways to prevent your cat from urinating anywhere is to clean the litter box more often or find the right litter box for your cat. So, there you have it, the top 10 signs that your cat might be stressed and the possible things you can do to help your cat. As a responsible pet owner, it is important that you manage and reduce stress in your cat as much as you can, because if your cat is stressed, they can become both emotionally and physically unwell and may develop physical illnesses as well as display problem behavior. Giving up on your cat is not the best option. Seek help if you must and help your cat to resolve the problems they are experiencing.
Cats are known for being moody or distant, but learning to read your cat's body language might help you figure out what they are truly thinking and feeling. The majority of what your cat does has a purpose, even if it doesn't always seem like it. Whether it's giving you kitty kisses or waking you up in the middle of the night with cat crazy, practically everything they do has some sort of meaning. So let's find out. 10. Audio cues. Although not strictly body language, your cat may try vocalizing to communicate with you if their nonverbal attempts are unsuccessful. Your cat may be more or less inclined to vocalize depending on their breed or personality. The two types of cat vocals are the good vocal and the bad vocal. Meowing, chirping, gurgling, trilling, and purring are examples of good vocalizations. Your cat may use these vocalizations to express happiness, excitement, or just the need for your attention, while the bad vocalizations include yowling, growling, hissing, and spitting. These vocalizations are blatant cues that your cat is furious, aggressive, terrified, or in despair. 9. The cat crazies. Cats often acquire a surge of energy at night and prefer to zoom about your house, producing odd or annoying noises while you're trying to sleep. This is referred to as cat craziness in a vague sense. Despite the fact that this is a typical cat habit, it shouldn't necessarily be rewarded because they are genetically predisposed to hunting at night. Cats may revert to this behavior if they are not sufficiently aroused during the day. As a result, although some cats may be content to quietly play with toys and explore during the night, others may jump on you while you're in bed in an attempt to get you to join them in their game. Give your cat more interactive toys or arrange activities for them to engage with to stop this. 8. Booty displays. It's natural to assume that when cats display their butts to you, they might be angry with you or trying to communicate with you in some other unpleasant way that you are unable to decipher. Yet, when your fluffy cat shows you their rear, they are expressing trust in you through body language. A booty display is simply your cat's way of showing you that they love you, even though it may appear unusual by human behavior standards, because this region of their body is sensitive. 7. Whisker position. Your cat is comfortable or content if its whiskers are lying lightly over its face. If a cat's whiskers are pressed up against their face, they are likely on the defensive and upset about something. While they have their whiskers facing forward, they are hunting and looking for toys or other entertaining distractions. 6. Eye signals. When it comes to your feline friend, eyes can be a tricky language to decipher. Examining your cat's pupils can help you understand their eyes further. Dilated pupils indicate that a cat is awake, eager, possibly even apprehensive or mildly afraid. Pay attention to their other body language indicators to distinguish between the two. On the other side, narrowed pupils often show that your cat is irritated or hostile. Your cat may be afraid or considering an escape route from their uncomfortable circumstances if they won't look at you or are blinking frequently. 5. Slow blinks. Although a sluggish blink from your cat may appear odd to you, it's actually a positive indication. When your tabby behaves in this way, they are simply letting you know that they can trust you and that they don't fear you. Cats only act in this way toward people or other animals with whom they feel extremely secure. In fact, cat experts frequently refer to this activity as a kitty kiss to show them your trust and affection for them. Try blinking back. 4. Ear movement. Cat ear movement is significantly more varied and extensive than human ear movement. They have the ability to hear and sense things that their owners cannot or won't understand. The best approach to determine what your cat is trying to say at any particular time is to pay close attention to its ears. Cats are likely pleased or possibly feeling a little playful when they have their ears pointed forward. They are on high alert if their ears are straight up or moving from side to side. They might be attempting to identify what they heard as a weird noise or something that drew their attention. Your cat may be getting agitated if their ears begin to flap or twitch. In times of stress or mild anxiety, a cat's ears may pull back, flatten, or press downward. In these instances, it is typically advisable to avoid approaching or do so cautiously. The presence of their ears flat against their head is a sign of extreme anxiety, fear, or hostility. Any cat that resembles this one is likely feeling defensive and could act violently, so keep your distance. 3. Tummy time. Have you ever seen your cat roll onto its back and appear to be waiting impatiently for you to pet its belly? Be on the lookout for this behavior, because if you give in, you can encounter hostility or claws. When your cat exposes their belly to you, it usually means one of two things. Either they feel secure enough in your presence to do so, or they sense danger and are preparing to defend themselves. It's not usually a good idea to pet your cat while they are lying on their back in this position, since they can get protective. 2. Bunting. Have you ever considered the reasons behind cats' head-butting or face-rubbing behavior? Bunting is a technique used by cats to indicate that you are a part of their territory. They are marking you with their scent and thereby claiming you as their own by booping you with their head. You ought to feel so revered. 1. Tail movement. You can usually tell what a cat is thinking or feeling by looking at its tail. Cats typically keep their tail loosely behind them when they are pleased or joyful. If they are feeling especially happy, they may even let it curve slightly forward. Your cat is really interested in something or is being stimulated if you see their tail twitching or moving slightly. Watch out, your cat might be about to pounce on that really alluring toy or that bird in the window. A cat is most likely frightened or stressed if their tail is moving quickly or violently. This shouldn't be mistaken for stimulation or fun play, because your cat can be trying to tell you that they are in distress. A cat may even curl their tail closely around their side or beneath their body when they are feeling very anxious or worried. These two are fairly reliable signs that your cat is unhappy and might require attention. If your cat is rigidly holding out its tail and has bristly fur all over, giving off the appearance of a Halloween cat, then it is utterly afraid and requires help right away. Maybe you'll pick up enough knowledge to be able to pet your cat as much as you like. Understanding the 10 cat body language secrets can help you better understand your feline friend and be able to take better care of them.
Cats are undeniably adorable. They are amazing creature because they are the cutest and the funniest. But among all the cat breeds, only few has stand out and made it to the top 10 cutest cat breeds, so let's find out. 10th on our list, the Burman. Also known as the sacred cat of Burma. The Burman is a long-haired, color-pointed cat distinguished by a silky coat, deep blue eyes, and contrasting, white gloves on each paw. It weighs 10 to 12 pounds and has a length of 15 to 18 inches. It has a life expectancy of 13 to 15 years. These cute and cuddly felines are very sweet and gentle, and they hate to be alone, preferring the company of their humans, other cats, or even cat-friendly dogs. 9th, American Bobtail. This is an uncommon breed of domestic cat which was developed in the late 1960s. They have short, stubby tails and the look of a wildcat. It weighs 7 to 16 pounds and can grow up to 30 inches in length. It has a life expectancy of 13 to 15 years. Despite their wild looks, American Bobtails are actually quite sweet and affectionate cat. They are playful in nature and fond for playing fetch and other games. They can even be trained to walk on a leash and perform simple tricks. 8. British Shorthair. The British Shorthair is one of the most ancient cat breeds known. They have adorable, rounded, teddy bear-like features with a solid grey-blue coat, orange eyes, and a medium-sized tail. It weighs 7 to 17 pounds and has a length of 22 to 25 inches. It has a life expectancy of 12 to 16 years. This breed is sometimes referred to as the British Blue because of the stunning blue coat, which is their most familiar color variant, but they can be of other colors as well. 7th on our list, the Bengal. The Bengal cat is a domesticated cat breed created from a hybrid of the Asian leopard cat with domestic cats, especially the spotted Egyptian Moe. Bengals have a wild appearance, their golden shimmer comes from their leopard cat ancestry, and their coats may show spots, rosettes, arrowhead markings, or marbling. It weighs 8 to 15 pounds and can grow up to 18 inches in length. It has a life expectancy of 10 to 16 years. Bengals are very active, intelligent, and friendly cats that need more exercise than many other feline breeds. 6th on the list of cutest cat breed, Russian Blue. The Russian Blue cat is a cat breed with colors that vary from a light, shimmering silver to a darker, slate gray. The short, dense coat, which stands out from the body, has been the breed's hallmark for more than a century. It weighs 7 to 12 pounds and can grow up to 2 feet in length. It has a life expectancy of 15 to 20 years. They are curious and tranquil animal who are also known for their friendliness and intelligence. They enjoy playing with a variety of toys, and develop loyal bonds to their loved ones and other family pets. They are normally reserved around strangers, unless they are brought up in an active household. Number 5 on our list, Selkirk Rex. The Selkirk Rex has originated in Montana, USA in 1987. This breed has an extremely dense coat and high propensity for shedding. The breed has been developed in 2 coat lengths, long and short. It weighs up to 16 pounds and can grow up to 30 inches in length. It has a life expectancy of up to 15 years. This cute breed is easygoing and affectionate, generally getting along very well with children, other cats, and cat-friendly dogs. The curly coat does require regular combing to prevent tangles and mats. Number 4, Maine Coon. The Maine Coon is a large domesticated cat breed. It is one of the oldest natural breeds in North America. The breed originated in the U.S. state of Maine, where it is the official state cat. The Maine Coon is a large and social cat, which could be the reason why it has a reputation of being referred to as the gentle giant. It weighs 9 to 20 pounds and has a length of 19 to 30 inches. It has a life expectancy of 9 to 15 years. They have long, sleek coats that come in a variety of color combinations. They're great with kids, other pets, and people of all ages. These friendly, laid-back cats have adorable tiny tufts of hair at the tips of their ears. 3rd on our list, Scottish Fold. The Scottish Fold is a breed of domestic cat with a natural dominant gene mutation that affects cartilage throughout the body, causing the ears to fold, bending forward and down towards the front of the head, which gives the cat what is often described as an owl-like appearance. It weighs 5 to 11 pounds and has a length of 10 to 30 inches. It has a life expectancy of 11 to 14 years. These cats have very friendly, sweet personalities and they are outgoing and affectionate with their families, including children and other household pets. Folds are also known for sleeping on their backs. They typically have soft voices and display a complex repertoire of meows and purrs not found in better-known breeds. Folds are also known for sitting with their legs stretched out and their paws on their belly. Number 2 on our list, Ragdoll. The Ragdoll is a breed of cat with a distinct color point coat and blue eyes. Ragdolls are often known as dog-like cats or puppy-like cats, due to their tendency to follow people around, their receptiveness to handling, and their relative lack of aggression towards other pets. Ragdolls are distinguishable by the upside-down V-shaped markings on their foreheads, large round blue eyes, soft, thick coats, thick limbs, long tails, and soft bodies. Their color rings are commonly tricolor or bicolor. It weighs 10 to 20 pounds and has a length of 17 to 21 inches. It has a life expectancy of 13 to 15 years. Their size can be intimidating, but ragdolls are actually very docile, and are happiest when curling up in a favorite person's lap for some petting and purring. And finally, the cutest cat breed, the Munchkin. The Munchkin, also known as sausage cat, is a breed of cat characterized by its very short legs, which are caused by genetic mutation. They are considered to be the original breed of dwarf cat. They are known to be at a higher risk than other feline breeds for severe osteoarthritis because the shorter limbs affect their activity levels and behavior. Diagnosis of osteoarthritis and the assessment of its severity for a cat may require radiography. It weighs 6 to 9 pounds and can grow up to 18 inches in length. It has a life expectancy of 12 to 15 years. Their legs give them a unique look that cat lovers all over the world can appreciate. Despite their short and stout stature, Munchkins are quite active, and they are very loving and affectionate felines. Every cat breed has its own behavior, but, whatever your feline's preference, one thing is for sure, they need love, attention and respect. So there you have it. The cutest of the cute. Which of these
One might assume that a cat escaping the house would only have an impact on cat owners who allow their cat roam free in the outdoors. But that isn't exactly accurate. Cats are affectionate and sweet, but they can also be sly creatures who wait for the best moment to sneak out the door. For today's video, we will enumerate the top 10 reasons on why do our cats abandon their fur parents and leave their homes. 10. Your cat is in heat. Your cat will eventually feel the urge to mate and will instinctively want to leave the house if it hasn't been spayed or neutered. If there aren't any other cats nearby to mate with, a cat in heat will likely start looking farther from home. Cats in heat are more alert and actively seek out other cats to mate with. A cat that is trying to mate will probably manage to escape, no matter how high your barrier may be. Male cats are particularly stubborn and, if required, may travel great distances in search of a partner. Male cats that have not been neutered will also start to spend more time outside and are more likely to escape away. Cats also have a tendency to become more aggressive, and fights are frequently witnessed when they feel the drive to reproduce. Your cat's urge to fight will be diminished by neutering or spaying them. By doing this, you can lessen your cat's need to flee and shield them from any injuries and contagious infections. 9. Your cat is pregnant. You may see certain changes if your cat is pregnant. They adopt an extraordinarily kind and caring attitude and call for more love and attention. Some might, however, exhibit unusually irritability. Thus, don't be shocked if your cat starts to crave more alone time as their pregnancy progresses. The expectant mother starts looking for a safe location to give birth, to make a nest where she will feel secure enough to give birth. Your cat may even flee in this case. It's best to keep your cat inside the house if she is about to give birth. Provide a cozy, unclosed space, ideally a big box, where the cat and kittens can roam freely. Provide constant access to basics including food, water, and a litter box. 8. Your cat's territorial instincts. Even in a big, roomy home, your cat can still try to claim more territory, especially if they have free access to the outdoors. The majority of felines will use their smell glands to define their territory around them. Your home, your yard, the nearby streets, and even your entire neighborhood are all included in this. The cat tells other animals that it was there even after it left by leaving behind an odor. Cats will mark their territory in order to communicate ownership and to make themselves available for sexual activity. If you have a confident cat, it's likely that they would try to make their territory bigger once they feel secure in it. Yet, if your cat is timid, a more pushy neighborhood cat can potentially drive them out of their own yard and living area. 7. Your cat is hunting. Cats are well renowned for having a powerful instinct for hunting because there aren't enough animals to hunt in your area. It's possible that cats are just on a long hunting expedition. You might observe that your cat brings its prey inside or leaves it at your door as a gift for you. Although it's a frequent practice and occasionally a sweet gesture, this habit may be harmful to your cat's health. Naturally, there is also the chance that they may flee as a result of their instinctual nature. It's crucial to keep in mind that cats can be content as an indoor-only pet as long as their needs are addressed. Although it can seem more challenging, it is still possible to satisfy their hunting desires. It might be helpful in that regard to provide them with a lot of stimulation, such as toys, actively play with them, and in certain situations, having a second pet. 6. Your cat is curious. It makes sense that your cat would want to explore the outside world if they are allowed to enjoy it. Your cat may run into more perils the further their curiosity leads them. Hence, even though you may believe that your cat has escaped from the house, they could actually be stuck somewhere. You see, the majority of outdoor cats go on daily walks and encounter challenges we could only dream about, even in a well-lit area. There are certain tight spaces that your cat can find interesting to explore and end up becoming caught in. Some cats may have the courage to climb a tree but lack the courage to descend from it. 5. Your cat have a double identity. Your cat may be cheating on you if you discover that they leave the house every day for a few hours instead of running away. Certain cats may frequently visit nearby properties, according to multiple studies employing GPS trackers to monitor the movements of cats. If the neighbors don't realize that the friendly cat is yours, they might adopt it, and you'll be left to believe that your cat has ran away. The majority of our household cats are neutered. Thus, food is what drives them to investigate the neighbor's home. Hence, if you observe that your dishonest fluff ball is gaining weight despite your carefully calculated portion sizes, it's possible that they are acquiring the additional calories from a kind neighbor. Cats with high levels of social interaction may have multiple close friends, one of whom may be your neighbor. Instead, it's possible that they've developed a particular bond with your neighbor's dog or cat. 4. A cry for attention. Work, family, and even a new baby are just a few of the things that demand our attention in daily life. These factors may cause our cats to feel abandoned and neglected. Contrary to what some may believe, cats need and want to interact with their owners. Yet, cats were able to form strong bonds with their owners while still having the capacity to form uneasy attachments. Insecurely attached cats frequently display anxiety or worry toward their caretakers. The cat's twitching tails, lip licking, or avoidance of their owners upon their return were indications of unsafe bonds. Hence, despite the fact that you might think your cat is rejecting you by leaving you or your home altogether, in reality, this is only a means for them to let you know that you're the one leaving them behind. When you start looking for them and calling their name after they leave, they can start adopting this tactic to grab your attention. 3. Your cat got scared. For a cat, being outside might be entertaining, but it can also be quite risky. They could be lounging in the sun on recently mowed grass 1 minute, and the next thing they know, a neighbor's dog is chasing them. There are several possible scenarios in which your cat can flee the house out of fear in the outside world. Even the bravest cat can experience this. Hence, if you're perplexed about why cats flee from homes, more particularly yours, ask yourself whether the neighborhood you live in might make them feel endangered. Are stray cats easily able to enter your yard, or is the neighborhood noisy? 2. Your cat has a disease or injury. Although you might believe that your cat has left the house, they might not be able to get back. They can simply be lost, or they might possibly be hurt and unable to return. No matter how you find your lost cat, it's critical that you take them to the veterinarian right away. Your veterinarian will look for any wounds or broken bones and do tests to see whether they have contracted a virus. However, your cat could encounter various threats outside of your house. Even if you live in a remote region, they could still be hit by a car or poisoned by a bad neighbor. Cat is old. Because old age can affect a cat's health and attitude, having an elderly cat can be distressing. Yet, when the end approaches, you might notice your cat straying. Some people think cats will leave to live out their final hours by themselves. But the truth seems to tell us something else. Cats frequently prefer to locate a quiet spot to be by themselves till they feel better when they aren't feeling well. Your elderly cat can find it a little too much if your home is constantly bustling with activity and life. Strive to make a private, secure area where they may relax. Remember that they didn't flee from you. Rather, they simply went to the cat heaven if they take a lengthy walk and don't return. So there you have it. The top 10 reasons why your fur pets would ever abandon you. It's understandable that the idea of losing your felines might make you tremble violently. What would our planet look like if not for their enchanted fluff? It's acceptable for our cats to run away for a variety of causes over which we have no control. But if there's anything you can do, like spaying or neutering our cats, deciding to keep them indoors exclusively, or creating a cat enclosure, we should try to do that. Most importantly, don't forget to adore your cat and provide it with a comfortable environment, whether that's inside or outside. Please let us know if you are aware of any further causes for cats to flee their homes. Have you ever experienced it? If so, what did you do?
Since yesterday, it's cold today. Oh no, sir. Okay, you ready?
Can tell you that cats prefer people's food to their own packed meals. So it's not surprising to see a cat stealing bites from someone's plate. While there is a large list of healthy human foods that you can offer your kitty, there is an equally long list of human foods that you should never feed to your cat. Today we've listed the 10 most dangerous food for your cats, as well as the signs and symptoms if they are ingested. 10th on our list, chocolate. All varieties of chocolate contain theobromine. This chemical compound acts as a stimulant to increase their heart rate and a diuretic to increase the loss of their bodily fluids, both of which can prove fatal if consumed by your kitty. It can cause vomiting, diarrhea, excessive urination, irregular heartbeat, seizures, and death. 9. Dog food. While dog food is non-toxic and will not cause harm if a few kibbles are eaten, it is not designed to meet a cat's nutritional needs, and they are not suitable substitutes for cat food. Cat food should contain plenty of vitamin A, taurine, arachidonic acid, and protein, and dog food has much lower levels of these nutrients. If a cat were to eat a substantial amount of dog food, they could become extremely malnourished. Number 8. Milk and other dairy products. Most cats are naturally lactose intolerant, meaning that cow's milk and dairy products made from it like cheese or cream can upset their stomachs, causing vomiting and diarrhea. Even for kittens, veterinarians recommend feeding kittens specific milk formulas, which provide essential nutrients for growing kittens and are gentle on their tummies. 7th on our list, caffeine. 1 or 2 licks of coffee, tea, or soda is unlikely to cause poisoning in most pets. However, ingestion of unused coffee grounds or beans, tea bags, or supplements could cause serious toxicity in cats. Cats who consume caffeine can experience restlessness, rapid breathing, heart palpitations, agitation, and even muscle spasms. Number 6 on our list, fat trimmings. Don't feed your cat table scraps. Fat trimmed off meat or bones contains a lot of salt or fat, and at the least can cause indigestion, vomiting, and diarrhea. Worse, too much fat can lead to heart attacks, strokes, and high blood pressure. 5th on our list, alcohol. Most types of alcohol contain ethanol and grain, which are toxic to cats, and depending on the amount ingested, alcohol poisoning can cause all sorts of problems in cats, from vomiting and diarrhea to disorientation and difficulties in breathing, intoxication, severe liver and brain damage, coma, and death. Number 4. Bones. Bones are one of the most dangerous foods for cats on this list. While they are not toxic in any way, all bones have the potential to splinter, impact, perforate, obstruct, or break teeth, and can splinter and cause a cat to choke, as well as block the intestinal tract, possibly even perforating the intestines. 3. Uncooked eggs. Raw eggs are not suitable for cats. When eggs are not cooked or are undercooked, they can harbor bacteria like Salmonella, E. coli, and other forms of bacteria. Also, egg whites contain protein that prevents absorption of vitamin B7, which can cause a vitamin deficiency. 2nd on our list, onions and garlic. All members of the onion family can cause problems if eaten in sufficient quantity. Cats that eat garlic, onions, leeks, or chives are at risk of developing gastroenteritis. Cats with gastroenteritis may experience such symptoms as vomiting, drooling, diarrhea, stomach cramps, and irritation of their mouths. Top 10 list. Number 1. Raw fish and meat. Raw meat and raw fish, like raw eggs, can contain bacteria that cause food poisoning. In addition, an enzyme in raw fish destroys thiamine, which is an essential B vitamin for your cat. A lack of thiamine can cause serious neurological problems and lead to convulsions and coma. So there you have it. The 10 dangerous food for your cats. No matter how cautious you are, it's possible your cat can find and swallow what it shouldn't. So take note of the common signs and symptoms of cat poisoning. And always keep the numbers of the nearest vet in your area if you think your cat needs emergency help at once. We do love our cats so much that we tend to share our food with them. But before sharing anything to your beloved cat, always check whether it's harmful to them or not. So, for today's video, we have listed the top 10 human foods that are safe for your cat to eat. 10. Oatmeal. Plain oats are completely fine for kitties to eat. In fact, as a source of vitamin B, oatmeal can be found in some cat foods. Oatmeal is an easier formula for cats to eat, but you should only serve it mixed in water, rather than milk. 9. Pumpkin. Plain 100% pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling, is safe for cats and can even be useful as a treatment for gastrointestinal issues. It contains several healthy ingredients, such as potassium, phosphorus, calcium, vitamins A, C, and K, and lots of fiber. 8. Rice. Rice should be a rare treat for cats, since too many carbohydrates in a cat's diet can cause diarrhea, bloating, and gas. There's no specific measurement for table scraps, but an occasional nibble or two shouldn't hurt. 7. Carrots. Cats can safely consume carrots as long as they are cooked and sliced into small pieces to reduce the risk of choking. Be sure to feed carrots in moderation, as larger amounts could cause GI upset, obesity, and diabetes. Don't forget that cats are carnivorous animals and need meat to survive. 6. Melon. Many cats enjoy small pieces of cantaloupe, honeydew, or seedless watermelon. Plus, melon is high in vitamins A and C, while cats, unlike humans, don't require veggies in their diet. They can be a safe and healthy treat. 5. Berries. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and cranberries are all safe for cats to eat. They are high in antioxidants, flavonoids, and fiber, as well as vitamins A, C, K, and you'd be sure to cut each one into bite-sized portions before offering to avoid choking hazards. 4. Bananas. Bananas are a safe and healthy treat for your cat, but they need to be given in small amounts. Bananas provide glucose, which cats need for energy. They are a non-toxic and all-natural treat. 3. Cheese. If your cat's health is good, a teeny cube of cheese about the size of a dice makes for a fine, fun snack. Just remember, no matter how much they enjoy it, only 10% or less of your per baby's daily diet should come from treats. 2. Cooked meat. Cats are meat eaters. They need to have protein from meat for a strong heart, good vision, and a healthy reproductive system. Cooked beef, chicken, turkey, and small amounts of lean deli meats are a great way to give them that. Raw or spoiled meat could make your cat sick. 1. Cooked fish. Fish is a great source of protein, and many cats love them. As long as your cat is not allergic to fish, it will gain so much benefit from eating fish. The smell of fish is highly attractive to cats, but their ability to smell it makes it an even more appealing meal. Nutrients before treats. Always make sure that your cat is getting the nutrients he needs from the food he eats every day. Provide them the foods that complete their balanced diet so they can live healthy and happy. You may also check out this other video for the list of 10 most dangerous foods for your cat. To help you get to know your cat better, we are listing again the top 10 amazing cat facts, so please stay tuned. 10. Cats have 250 million neurons. This high-octane brain power fuels feline intelligence. The cerebral cortex not only governs higher functions of rational thought, but also problem-solving. It's also the storage area for short and long-term memory. 9. Cats have incredible eyes. Compared to their size, cats have the largest eyes of any animal. Cats can see better in various lighting conditions thanks to their slit pupils, which can open wider, close smaller, and change size faster than the circular pupils of many other animals. 8. Cats don't quite make noises when walking. Cats walk on their toes and the ball of their feet Because they are digitigrade, this position allows for the swift, covert movement that is characteristic of predators. Finally, lengthy strides for running and jumping are made possible by the flexible, supple spine's compression and extension. 7. Cat's tongue is rough. The hundreds of tiny, backward-facing spines called papillae that cover a cat's tongue serve to keep the animal clean. The papillae are hollow and scoop-shaped, allowing the spines to retain and hold saliva. 6. Cat's uses its tail for balance. When cats walk on small surfaces like shelves or fences, the tail helps to balance them. The tail also helps the cat stay balanced when it is chasing or jumping on prey. 5. Cat whiskers are vital to their daily life. It performs a crucial job. A cat's whiskers serve as specialized sensory equipment that directs it through daily activities. Similar to the antennae on insects, these unique hairs enhance vision and assist a cat navigate his environment by adding additional sensory input. Cutting the whisker will make cats become disoriented and scared. 4. Cat walks like a camel and giraffe. The cat move half of their body forward at once by walking with both right feet first, then both left feet. Among the other animals, only giraffes and camels are known to walk this way. 3. Male and female cats have different paw preference. Researchers have found that many domestic cats clearly prefer using their right or left front paws when descending stairs, stepping over objects, or reaching for food. Males tend to favor their left paws, whilst females were more likely to be righties. 2. Cats see in slow motion. Cats naturally hunt, therefore motion serves as a cue to their vision. Slow-moving objects are more likely to be seen by cats as stationary, but sudden, unpredictable movements like those of a mouse or bird are more likely to capture their attention. 1. Some cats are ambidextrous. While it's obvious that cats have a preference, the study's findings show that between 39 and 52% prefer their right paw and between 28 and 44% prefer their left, with about 10 to 12% coming up ambidextrous. The divide is roughly 45% right and left and 10% ambidextrous, according to the most current studies. So there you have it. Knowing your cat is important so you can better take care of them. Please check out our other videos for more amazing cat facts, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Companion in times of loneliness or whenever you feel anxious. A simple cat petting can help to alleviate the worries and stress that you are feeling. So don't be alone in your grief. Instead, try getting a cat and let them do the magic of uplifting your spirit and let them brighten up your life. For today's video, we are listing the top 10 best therapy cats that can help you in times of needs, so please stay tuned. 10. Abyssinian. A breed of domestic short-haired cat with a distinctive tick-tabby coat, in which individual hairs are banded with different colors. They are also known simply as Abbies. Abyssinians would work best as a personal therapy pet because of their personality. They are affectionate and loving cats who loves the company of people and other animals. They will play with their own toys for hours, but also enjoy a good period of time of interactive play with their parents. They will talk to you in a soft, quiet voice that will help you calm and relieve your stress. 9. Russian Blue. With colors that vary from a light shimmering silver to a darker, slate gray. The short, dense coat, which stands out from the body, has been the breed's hallmark for more than a century. They are great pet for people who are typically allergic to cats thanks to its hypoallergenic coat. This breed sheds very little fur and produces lower amounts of the allergenic protein, which normally triggers your allergies. They are a good therapy cat due to their sweet-tempered personality and loyalty. They will follow her owner everywhere, so don't be surprised if she greets you at the front door. While they can be affectionate to family members, they also like to attach themselves to one person and do not enjoy doing anything outside their comfort zones. Russian Blue cats are therefore ideal for people who require an emotional support animal that is nice, less social, and offers a great company. 8. Manx. Originating from the Isle of Man, this breed have a naturally occurring mutation that shortens the tail. They are the only cat bred to be tail-free. A genetic mutation is the cause of their tail straight, which was intensified by the breed's isolation and inbreeding. Their being sociable, affectionate, and love of company makes them a good therapy cat. They can be very attached to their humans, but also shy of strangers. The breed is said to be highly intelligent, playful, and in its behavior is a reminiscent of dogs. Despite their eagerness to please and loyalty, Manx cat breeds enjoy playing favorites. They frequently choose a single family member to shower with their undivided attention, leaving the others feeling excluded. Just make sure you're the one who gets all of its attention, and you'll have all the mental care you need. 7. Maine Coon. The largest domesticated cat breed, and it is one of the oldest natural breeds in North America. They are known as the gentle giants with a sweet kitten-like personality. They are an excellent breed for families, as they often get along well with other cats, kids, and dogs. They are also affectionate, loving, and enjoys to cuddle. Because of their gentle nature and good-natured personality, they also make good therapy cats. Though not generally the kind of cat that will curl up in your lap, Maine Coons do enjoy being around people. They like to hang out near their humans and will often follow them from room to room. 6. Ragdoll. A breed of cat with a distinct color point coat and blue eyes. They are best known for their docile, placid temperament and affectionate nature. Affectionate without being demanding, Ragdolls have an almost dog-like devotion to their owners who loves to accompany you anywhere. Although most cats enjoy their own privacy, this cat breed seeks companionship from humans and enjoys being petted. These cute furry friends can easily be found around young people, making them an excellent addition to an older family. They seek out human contact and are extremely affectionate. Because of their gentle nature, they are an excellent choice to have as an emotional support animal. 5. American Bobtail. An uncommon breed of domestic cat which was developed in the late 1960s. It is most notable for its stubby bobtail about 1/3 to 1/2 the length of a normal cat's tail. Despite their wild appearance, these cats are known to be sweet, affectionate, docile, and devoted companion cats who fit perfectly into families. They are sociable and easygoing. They get along well with children and other four-legged pets. They are also empathetic and highly intelligent pets with dog-like personalities, which makes them a good therapy cat. 4. Siamese. It is one of the first distinctly recognized breeds of Asian cat and one of the several varieties of cat native to Thailand. They are also known to be intelligent, talkative, and sociable cats. Siamese are known for being very vocal, but what sometimes gets lost about these beauties is how loving, loyal, and, dare we say, dog-like they are. You can train them, take them for a walk, and teach them to play games and other tricks. It's their love of affection and attention that makes them such good therapy cats. They enjoy lots of human interaction, but they are deeply sensitive, thus any harsh words will truly hurt them. 3. Bengal. A domesticated cat breed created from a hybrid of the Asian leopard cat with domestic cats, especially the spotted Egyptian Mau. They are known to be sweet, loyal, and loving who loves to attach closely to their humans. They are also curious and alert cat who loves to jump and run around. They are a great therapy cat who can support you emotionally by providing you enough fun and activities since they are very playful and they love to play with water. They are best for people who enjoy a lot of interaction with their pets. Because of their high intelligence, Bengals are known for being highly trainable and can sometimes learn tricks on their own. 2. American Shorthair. A breed of domestic cat believed to be descended from European cats brought to North America by early settlers to protect valuable cargo from mice and rats. They are friendly, playful, and sociable cats. They are known to be a very pleasant companion who loves to attach to any family members. They are a versatile breed, ready and willing to live anywhere. Plus, these felines are good with kids, suitable for children who need extra love and emotional care. Before we proceed to the therapy cat breed that topped our list, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our video, and ring the notification bell to keep you updated with our amazing top 10 list. 1. Persian. Also known as the Persian Longhair, is a long-haired breed of cat characterized by a round face and short muzzle. The first documented ancestors of Persian cats were imported into Italy from Persia around 1620. These long, slim, and elegant-looking cats are known to be extroverts who love human contact and lots of attention. Persian cats make the perfect pets for emotional support due to their highly affectionate nature. They are not only one of the most iconic feline breeds, but are also calm and quiet, which makes them easy to keep. So there you have it. Your cat choice will always depend on your compatibility. So always do your research before getting one. A cat can always provide you the cuddles and emotional support in times of loneliness, but don't overlook your need to seek professional care if you really need one. Remember to always take care of your mental health.
Over the last few years, the percentage of households that owns a dog has increased significantly, thus making dogs an essential part of the family. There are literally hundreds of dog breeds, but only few has stand out. So let's find out which breeds made it into the top 10 most popular dog breeds for the year 2022. The 10th on our list is the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, a British breed of toy dog, of Spaniel type. He's sweet, gentle, melting expression emanating from large, round eyes is a breed hallmark. Cavaliers may be aristocrats, but they gladly descend from their royal high horse for a backyard frolic or a squirrel chase. They get along nicely with children and other dogs. Adaptable Cavaliers do equally well with active owners and homebodies. They can be upbeat athletes, or shameless couch potatoes, depending on an owner's lifestyle. 9th, Yorkshire Terrier. It is one of the smallest dog breeds of the terrier type. The Yorkshire Terrier is a compact, toy-sized terrier of no more than 7 pounds whose crowning glory is a full, silky coat of steel blue and a rich golden tan. They are tenacious, feisty, brave, and sometimes bossy. The Yorkie exhibits all the traits of a true terrier. Yorkshire Terriers are playful and energetic dogs. They often exhibit separation anxiety when left alone, which is a reason that some owners keep 2 dogs. A Chihuahua. A Mexican breed of toy dog. It is named for the Mexican state of Chihuahua and is among the smallest of all dog breeds. Chihuahuas possess loyalty, charm, and big dog attitude. Even tiny dogs require training, and without it this clever scamp will rule your household like a little Napoleon. Compact and confident, Chihuahuas are ideal city pets. They are too small for raising with kids, and special care must be taken in cold weather, but Chihuahuas are adaptable as long as they get lots of quality time in their preferred lap. Seventh, Shih Tzu. A toy dog breed originating from Tibet and was bred from the Pekingese and the Lhasa Apso. They are known for their short snouts and large round eyes, as well as their long coat, floppy ears, and short and stout posture. They are well known for their playful personality and calm and friendly temperament. It is known to be especially affectionate with children. As a small dog bred to spend most of their day inside royal palaces, they make a great pet if you live in an apartment or lack a big backyard. Six on our list, German Shepherd, or also called Alsatian, is a German breed of working dog of medium to large size. It is a large, agile, muscular dog of noble character and high intelligence. Loyal, confident, courageous, and steady, the German Shepherd is truly a dog lover's delight. It was originally bred as a herding dog for herding sheep, but it has since been used in many other types of work, including disability assistance, search and rescue, police work, and warfare. It is commonly kept as a companion dog. They can become overprotective of their family and territory, especially if not socialized correctly. They are not inclined to become immediate friends with strangers. fifth on our list. The Labradoodle. A crossbreed dog created by crossing a Labrador Retriever and a standard, miniature, or toy poodle. The result was a smart and sociable dog who not only possessed a nature appropriate for guide dogs but also had a low shedding coat. These dogs love activity and is immensely trainable and, unlike some dogs, a good fit for first-time dog owners. Labradoodles have a lot of energy to burn. You should expect to dedicate at least 30-60 minutes per day to giving your Labradoodle an outlet for their energy, whether in the form of a structured walk, playing in the yard with them, training, or a trip to the dog park to socialize. Their enthusiasm could easily turn to destructive behavior if not given this outlet. They would do best in a home with a fenced yard, so this energetic dog may not be the best option if you have a low-energy apartment life. The fourth most popular dog breed for 2022, French Bulldog. A French breed of companion dog or toy dog. It is one of the world's most popular small dog breeds, especially among city dwellers. The Frenchie is playful, alert, adaptable, and completely irresistible. The French Bulldog resembles a bulldog in miniature, except for the large, erect bat ears that are the breed's trademark feature. They happily adapt to life with singles, couples, or families, and do not require a lot of outdoor exercise. They get on well with other animals and enjoy making new friends of the human variety. Third, Golden Retriever. A Scottish breed of retriever dog of medium size. It is characterized by a gentle and affectionate nature and a striking golden coat. They are serious workers at hunting and field work, as guides for the blind, and in search and rescue, enjoy obedience and other competitive events, and have an enduring love of life when not at work. They take a joyous and playful approach to life and maintain this puppyish behavior into adulthood. These energetic, powerful gun dogs enjoy outdoor play. Second most popular, Golden Doodle. A designer dog, created by crossbreeding a Golden Retriever and a Poodle. It often demonstrates Golden Retriever's intuitive and human-oriented nature in addition to the intelligent personality and allergy-friendly coat of a Poodle. They are highly affectionate crossbreed known for their intelligence and loyalty to their humans, active and playful. Doodles fit in well with families and are great for first-time dog owners. And the most popular dog breed for 2022, the Labrador Retriever. For the 32nd year in a row, the sweet-faced, lovable Labrador Retriever have claimed the top spot as the most beloved breed, and it's easy to see why. Labs are friendly, outgoing, and high-spirited companions who have more than enough affection to go around for a family looking for a medium to large dog. Labradors tend to be highly affectionate toward people, even strangers, and do exceptionally well with children and other dogs. However, supervision is still important when first introducing a lab to these family members. Labrador Retrievers love water and are great companions for families who like to spend a lot of time outdoors. There's no right or wrong way to find a new dog. What's important is finding the right dog for you. Whether you want to adopt or use a breeder, you should aim to find the breed that is most compatible with your life and living accommodations. Choosing the best dog breed for you is about more than just looking for a cute face. You may think you're getting a specific breed for your own needs, but it's also essential to consider the dog's needs. Choosing the right breed can make all the difference in you and your dog's happiness.
There are some dog breeds whose reputation is some way different from their real-life personalities. They are perceiving as dangerous, aggressive, unsafe, and a threat to society, whether it be because of their look or their characteristic, but in reality, they are just loyal and loving dogs. So please stay tuned as we list the top 10 misunderstood dog breeds that will hopefully clear out the wrong perception about them. Number 10. German Shepherd. They are a very popular breed known for loyalty, bravery, and protection. They are usually used as police dogs and guard dogs, which is the main reason behind their fierce reputation. Their aggressiveness is part of their hormonal progression but worsens because of poor training, inappropriate socialization, and lack of guidance. But with proper training and guidance, German Shepherds can be very loving and affectionate dogs who can be very cuddly in the long run. In this way it allows them to protect their owners better by being closer to them. 9. Doberman. also known as Doberman Pinscher. They are often stereotyped as being ferocious and aggressive dogs. These traits served the dog well in its role as a personal defense dog, police dog, or war dog, but were not ideally adapted to a companionship role. The Doberman's aggression has been toned down by modern breeders over the years. Today Dobermans are known to have more good-natured temperament, as well as extreme loyalty, high intelligence, and great trainability. If you have babies or young kids, it is strongly advised to seek out a Doberman puppy that can be raised alongside the children so he associates them with his own pack. By doing this, the Doberman can become a wonderful family pet. 8th on our list, American Staffordshire Terrier. Also known as the Amstaff or American Staffy. This breed is commonly listed on breed restriction lists for apartments in the United States. Their reputation as a vicious and aggressive breed were linked due to their history where they are usually used for dogfighting and baiting of larger animals. The American Staffordshire Terrier is potentially aggressive toward other dogs, and thus it is not suitable for dog parks. They require a yard that is fenced securely, and the fence should be especially sturdy and dig-proof. This breed also needs a great deal of human interaction in the form of games, training, and leashed walks. With proper training and socialization, they can be a loving dog who thrive on family time. They're happiest when they can just spend time with their immediate family, whether at home or outside. Amstaffs do well in families with older children but without other pets. Number 7. Dalmatian. It is a breed of dog, which has a white coat marked with black or brown colored spots. This breed can become aggressive due to bad breeding or a lack of attention. They can be stubborn, manipulative, and will try to do things their own way. Thus, training them is a bit challenging. Owners need consistency and patience in order to succeed. They can be quite sensitive, thus positive, rewards-based training will work best for them. To ensure that you are raising a well-adjusted adult Dalmatian, they must be socialized early by introducing them to different people, situations, and other dogs. Dalmatians are friendly and outgoing dogs that make a great and active companion for the right owners. They are loyal, and can fill their owner's life with a lot of energy and love. Number 6. Mastiff. It is a large and powerful type of dog. This breed was used as guard dogs, hunting dogs, war dogs, and as a fighting dog, thus gaining its reputation as one of the aggressive dogs. But with proper training and socialization they can be loving and affectionate dogs. They are a very gentle companion but a great protector at the same time. They are not suitable for families with young kids due to its massive size. They are considered as gentle giants since they can get along with other pets such as cats and other dogs as long as they were taught to socialized early. 5th on our list, Boxer. It is a medium to large, short-haired dog breed of Mastiff type, developed in Germany. Over the years they were labeled as aggressive and dangerous dogs since they were usually used as attack dogs, guard dogs, and for hunting bear, wild boar and deer. But with proper training and socialization this breed can be loving, loyal, and athletic dogs. They are suitable to owners with active lifestyle since they are very playful and with high energy that likes to stay busy. Also, they can be destructive if left alone, thus they must be given alternative things to do to channel their excess energy. 4. Border Collie. A Northumbrian breed of herding dog of medium size. Aggression is not a typical characteristic of a collie. They can only be aggressive whenever they are unwell or they feel threatened since they are protective of their territory and their family. They are considered as the most intelligent dog which needs more mental stimulation. They are also very playful and energetic which requires a daily physical exercise. This breed is known to be very loyal, affectionate and devoted to please their owners that they love to follow wherever their owners go. Thus, they may feel separation anxiety whenever they are left alone. Number 3. Rottweilers. It is a breed of domestic dog, regarded as medium to large or large. Their aggression can be traced to its history where they were bred to protect cattle and people. They can be very protective of their family and may attack if necessary or if they may feel threatened. This breed is not a fan of strangers and may react to certain people, animals, or situations with aggression depending on how they were raised and treated by past owners. With proper training and socialization this breed can be very loyal and loving dogs. They are very family-oriented dogs who loves to bond and cuddle. They are also prone to separation anxiety whenever they are left alone. 2nd on our list, Chow Chow. It is a Spitz type of dog breed originally from northern China. They were trained to be working dogs, guard dogs, hunting dogs and herding dogs. These breeds are not usually sociable and outgoing, and they can be aggressive with other dogs since they are very territorial. But with proper training and early socialization this breed can be affectionate and devoted to his/her family. This dog also enjoys independence thus they can be wary of strangers and prefer to be left alone when guests come over. They like to bond with one person and are the ideal breed for a single-person household. They are not also recommended for families with young children, since they are not known to be very playful, and Chow Chow can be quite strong-willed and stubborn, so they are not the best choice for novice owners. Number 1 on our list, Pit Bull. This dog breeds descend from the British Bull and Terrier, which were first imported into North America in the 1870s. They are extensively used in the dog fighting, thus earning their aggressive reputation. A number of nations and jurisdictions has restricted the ownership of pit bull-type dogs through breed-specific legislation due to the studies conducted where pit bulls have ranked with the highest risk of biting and a tendency to produce the most severe injuries. But with proper training and socialization, this breed can be very loving and affectionate. They are intelligent and highly trainable dogs wherein positive methods, training through praises and rewards, will work best for them since they love to please their owners. They are also great with children and they are people-oriented. Just don't leave your children unattended with pit bulls, especially if they are too young and were not trained how to handle dogs. As a responsible dog owner, it is our responsibility to ensure that our dogs were provided with proper training, affection and enough socialization for them to grow as well-adjusted dogs. Any negative behaviors that dogs are showing were a result of poor training, misinformed owners and breeders, and due to the mistreatment they experience with their previous owners. This reputation they gained due to their owners or breeder negligence is affecting their likability. Thus they are usually avoided and less chances of being adopted. Always do your research before bringing any type of dog into your family. Don't rely your choices based on their looks, but it should be based on your compatibility and willingness to care for their needs, may it be physical or emotional needs. For today's video we are listing the top 10 things that a dog hates but their owners usually do. Dogs are known to be the man's best friend. They are loyal, social creatures that loves to please their masters. They are a great companions that can help to alleviate our stress, anxieties and loneliness. But even the most loyal companions can still be annoyed by our actions and behaviors. There are certain things that dogs simply cannot stand. So please stay tuned as we list these things. 10th on our list. Interrupting their sleep. Just like humans, dogs don't like to be woken suddenly. A sudden nudge on their back to wake them up might catch them in surprise and even cause them to act out. Even if you believe that they are having a bad dream, it could take your pet a moment to realize that they are no longer asleep. That will likely to result in being startled and disoriented, and you don't want to risk them lashing out as though they are still in the dream. So, it is better to wait and let them wake up naturally. To prevent bites, make sure that visitors and children know not to bother dogs who are sleeping. 9. Blowing on dogs' faces. It may seem an innocent and funny action from humans, but it means a lot to them. A dog's face is much sensitive, and blowing it suddenly may make them ultra defensive. It is something which most dogs dislike, and it should be avoided at all costs, if you do not want your sweet dog to get angry and bite you in the face. Number 8. Dressing them up. We love to see our dogs in costume. Aside from it is so Instagrammable. They look so adorable and cute in it. But this simple gesture can annoy our dogs since it is very uncomfortable to them and it will restrict their movement. Some dogs may tolerate being dressed up, but never let them wear it for a long time as they may overheat or entangle. If your dog appears unhappy on it, it is better to take them off and just let your dogs be dogs. Number 7 on our list. Going on a walk and not being able to sniff things. Dogs love to explore when they are out, and preventing them from sniffing or doing the walk hurriedly can stress them out. Giving them the opportunity to sniff and explore will help in ensuring that they get more mental stimulation and makes them generally happier. Keeping them on a tight leash will take their sense of freedom and chance to identify the things around them. So, let your dog run and let them sniff as much as they can. 6. When owners are tense or stressed out. As we spend more time with our dogs, they have already learned how to recognize our facial expressions and notice our feelings. Dogs are a great observers. Our facial expressions, posture, the way we move, the smells we give off, and our tone of voice, all give our dogs vast quantities of information about how we might be feeling. When we feel stressed, our dog senses our emotions and can internalize them, and becomes anxious. The owner's stress levels can also significantly influence the dog's stress levels. Dogs really don't like it when their owners are stressed and unhappy. Number 5. Making them feel ignored. As mentioned earlier, Dogs are sociable animals, they love to interact with their humans. Does ignoring them will really affect their feelings that will lead to behavioral problems later on? They often engage in destructive behavior when feeling neglected, like excessive digging, chewing and scratching. Another way they might express their feelings of frustration are through barking and howling fits, particularly at night. Dogs should at least get a minimum of 2 hours of dedicated social time with humans or other dogs on a daily basis. It will provide potential benefits not only to your dog but also to their humans through increased fitness, lowering stress and bringing happiness to owners. Fourth on our list. Strong fragrances. Dogs have a very strong sense of smell that it can even detect fear, anxiety and sadness in humans. They can even smell as far as 20 kilometers away. Thus as a pet owner you should be mindful whenever you are using air sprays, deodorant or anything that has strong smell, for these will surely hurt your dog's nose. Their nose are sensitive enough that being exposed to too much fragrances may cause harm to your dogs. Number 3. Yelling. Just like humans, dogs hate when they are yelled. It could cause long-term psychological harm to your dog, and it could increase the level of the stress hormone cortisol in dog saliva. Yelling also does not provide positive reinforcement to your dog, but rather they will learn to ignore your commands in the long run. It will also create confusion to your dog and cause them to react in a hyper or aggressive way because they are trying to match your behavior. Also, your dog will not know how to differentiate what is important or not, because they are used to your yelling voice. 2. Scary fireworks. Dogs are very sensitive to sound. That means dogs can hear sounds that are not loud enough for our ears. Some noises could be potentially painful to a dog's ears, such as very loud or high-frequency sounds. Thus, never take your dog to a firework display. Even if your dog does not bark or whimper, don't assume they're happy. Excessive yawning and panting can indicate that your dog is stressed. Also, never tie your dog up outside while fireworks are being let off. Dogs may sometimes experience fireworks anxiety. Whenever they hear fireworks they will usually be pacing back and forth or trembling. Always provide a safe space for your dog to hide, whenever there is a firework. And finally, number 1. Being left on their own. On our top list. Dogs hates whenever they are ignored, what more if they are left behind, especially when they are left alone at home all day. Some dogs may experience separation anxiety, and it is triggered when they are upset because they were separated from their guardians, or with the people they're attached to. Some dogs may lead to distressful behavior like scratching, biting on furniture and barking whenever they are left alone. While it is not possible to spend all your time with your dog, it is important for you to spend some quality time with them. Extended play sessions, long walks and cuddles can go a long way in making them feel special. Owning a dog is not just fun and play. Dog ownership is a responsibility that has to be taken seriously. Aside from providing their physical needs, we should also consider their emotional needs by giving them loads of love, affection and by respecting their personal space. Dogs are not just mere pets, but they are part of the family, who also put their effort to make their owners happy.
You enjoy an excellent cat movie if you adore cats. Here are some of the most cherished vintage cat movies ever made. Make some popcorn, cuddle up with your cat, and start enjoying these timeless movies featuring cats. 10. Harry and Tonto. An absurd adventure is the subject of the classic film Harry and Tonto. Harry, a retired man residing in New York City, and his cat Tonto are featured. When Harry learns that his apartment building will be demolished, he makes the decision to abandon everything he knows and embark on a cross-country journey with his cat, which results in some endearing parts, humorous bits, and an overall delightful movie. If you thought taking a cat on a plane is challenging, try persuading the bus driver to stop so your cat can use the restroom as Harry did. 9. Puss in Boots. Originally, Puss in Boots was an animated talking cat from the Shrek film, which is well known for its talking animal characters. Puss in Boots is based on a figure from a 1600s Italian fairy tale. Because of how enduring his Shrek character, they decided to give him his own movie, together with Zach Galifianakis, Billy Bob Thornton, and Amy Sedaris. It features the voices of Antonio Banderas as Puss and Salma Hayek as Kitty Softpaws. his love interest. If you like this cat-focused animated film, you can also play the video game and the newly released sequel. 8. Oliver and Company. An animal-friendly adaptation of Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens is called Oliver and Company. Oliver is an orphaned orange kitty in this cartoon film. He joins a pack of fierce canines that is owned by a gangster. Eventually, Oliver ends up in the home of a wealthy youngster who adores him thanks to some amusing antics and a heist that is successfully thwarted. Unfortunately, when Oliver is abducted, the girl must attempt to retrieve him. This is a family film that both adults and children enjoy. For animal lovers, it is quite timeless even though it is dated 1988. 7. Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey. Two adorable dogs and a stunning Himalayan cat worry when their owners go on vacation in this live-action movie, so they make the decision to embark on a quest to find them. They go a great distance over plains and mountains. They are unaware that their owners have been looking for them the entire time. This 1993 classic film features both humorous and touching scenes. Sally Field, Don Amici, and Michael J. Fox all provide the voices for the animals. If you enjoy this film, you should see Homeward Bound. Lost in San Francisco from 1996. 6. Kitty. These are domesticated cats that are generally fed by passers-by and tourists. Also, they are really skilled at asking for crumbs. The lives of a few distinct cats are chronicled in this citywide documentary. Even though the cats have no owners, they are an integral and iconic part of the metropolis and are appreciated by many in the city. The movie showcases views of the magnificent city from a feline perspective. Although it's about cats, it's a very emotional film for people too. 5. Keanu. One of the few cat movies from 2016 that wouldn't be appropriate for children is this one. The film has R rating because it includes some violence, profanity, drug use, and sexual content. Jordan Peele and Keegan-Michael Key are a comedic team that appear in Keanu. A adorable kitten named Keanu visits Key and Peele's door throughout the movie. They come to adore the cat, so when it is taken away, they are inconsolable. They learn that a thug has seized it and is demanding a hefty ransom to return the cat. This film will appeal to cat owners since it demonstrates the lengths to which a cat enthusiast can go in order to save their pet. 4. The Lion King. This film still qualifies as a cat movie because, technically, lions are huge cats. This cartoon movie is a famous Disney feature. Many sequels, a photorealistic remake, and a Broadway musical are available if you end up enjoying it. The original Simba, a young lion prince and successor to his father Mustafa's throne, was released in 1994. Nevertheless, Simba's envious uncle Scar takes matters into his own hands, leaving the little boy stranded in the middle of the desert and in danger of dying. Timon, a meerkat, and Pumbaa, a warthog, come to Simba's aid and rescue him. To find out how everything turns out, you'll have to see the movie. 3. The Darn Cat. It is another famous film that has a cat. The name of the movie's central figure, a stunning Siamese cat named Darn Cat, or DC, is actually the character. The cat enjoys taking strolls around the neighborhood. One evening, he comes across some criminals holding hostages several people. After a clever woman switches out his collar for a watch, DC is returned to his owners, who then attempt to solve the puzzle. DC consistently thwarts the robbers throughout the film, sending them on a wild goose chase filled with comic traps and slapstick hilarity. Dean Jones and Haley Mills are the main actors in the 1965 film's original version. 2. The Adventure of Milo and Otis. The Adventures of Milo and Otis is an English dubbed version of an original Japanese film. The original Japanese version, which included poetry by Kyoko Koizumi, was 15 minutes longer than the American version. The American version, which many children who grew up in the 1990s consider a classic, was released in 1989, whereas the Japanese version was released in 1986. Milo, a mischievous kitten in the live-action film, makes friends with Otis, an adorable pug dog. Milo follows Otis as he unintentionally drifts down a river and assists him while attempting to find their way back to their farm. The two get lost and embark on an incredible trip. Unbelievably, this film was trimmed from more than 74 hours into a story. Before 1. The Aristocats. Aristocats is a well-known Disney animated film from 1970. It features Duchess, a delicate and refined cat from Paris, who was given her late owner's whole estate upon her passing. However, a cunning butler who was in charge of looking after the cat and her 3 kittens ditched them in the wilderness so he could pocket the cash. Fortunately, she runs upon Thomas O'Malley, a classy alley cat who helps her get back to Paris and teaches her how to survive. They meet a lot of other adorable animal companions along the way and go on a great journey. So there you have it. One approach to de-stress and spend quality time with your cat is to watch movies together. Maybe the non-stop meows or the torn sneakers are a sign that a night-in is in order. For a cat movie, curl up on the couch with your cat pal and a bowl of popcorn and some cat goodies.